Scouting has influenced my life in many ways. I think to begin with, it has helped me to lead a good life, to try to do my best, and to be helpful where possible. I can always remember the words of the Scout Oath and Law in my head throughout the years, during scouting, after scouting, and now as an adult leader, which that all led to a career in public service, a lot of volunteer work. And I also have that appreciation for nature and the outdoors, which has led to a second career in conservation. I think it's been a great experience, and it really guides the way that I move through life. Well, I actually have two of the most memorable experiences. One as a youth, as a scout, and one as an adult. As a youth, one of my most memorable experiences was traveling to the Canadian National Jamboree in 1977, when we could pile into a few cars, drive up to the border, and go to Prince Edward Island. If I recall, there were about 16,000 scouts in attendance, and we were camped next to a Japanese troop, so it was really a cultural experience for us. Locking the keys out of the car, having to deal with that, the challenges that we faced. As an adult, I think my favorite or most memorable experience was having the opportunity to return to Woodworth Lake Scout Camp with Owen as a den leader in the final days of that camp. That was the camp that I attended as a youth, and I really am thankful for that opportunity to be able to have done that, to be there once again. Well, no achievement or award is ever garnered through a solo effort. So there are so many people to thank. First and foremost would be those who supported this nomination. It was truly a surprise. I'm humbled. I'm honored by that. There are a number of leaders and scouts throughout the years that have influenced me. Starting in PAC 101 in Amsterdam, there are a couple of leaders who are unfortunately no longer with us, Terry Canizero and Matt Odendahl. Those two had a dedication to scouting that lives on, and for those of us that had the opportunity to be with them, that has carried through the years. Moving forward to Troop 48, you know, scoutmasters like Mike Stewart, Dave Klein, his wife Barb, Brent Fetaplace, his wife Deb, right now Rebecca Odendahl, and I think even more so in Troop 48 and in the OA, James McClymans, who has been a guide and a mentor throughout the years. We're now involved in Ship 1415. I can't go without thanking, you know, Greg Sweet and Joe Manfred for that. I guess going way back, my original scoutmaster, Jack Coons, who took a ragtag group of boys and turned them into scouts and taught us what it was to be a scout. And you know, throughout the years, there are so many people to thank, and I have to thank, you know, Brian and Janet and Ed and Joel at Rotary Scout Reservation for making me part of their family. Most importantly, I have to thank my family. Our youngest, Owen, who got me back into scouting when he came home one day from school out of the blue and said he wanted to join Cub Scouts. And shortly thereafter, Miles saw that experience, our older son, and decided to join Boy Scouts. So thank Owen for getting us back into it. Thank Miles for the endless days and weeks of camping and polar plunges and all that went along with that. And how proud I am of both of them to be Eagle Scouts this day. And probably most importantly, to thank Erin, my wife, my partner, my best friend, who's been behind the scenes all these years as a committee chair in an official capacity, and also being the one who smiled when we may have been frustrated because we didn't think we had all the camping gear ready to go, or who was just there to support me in all of the various positions that I held over the years. A lot of people to thank, and thank them all.
A few moments later.
Oh, and there is one more person I'd like to thank especially, and that's my friend, Bob McPherson, the camp ranger at Compani. He's always good for wit, and he's always good for maybe fixing something in the middle of the night. So yeah, thanks, Bob. I'm sorry I forgot about you.